Support for Just Seen It comes from Warner Archive Instant. Streaming hard-to-find movies and TV shows direct from the studio at WarnerArchiveInstant.com. Support for Just Seen It comes from Acorn, distributors of the detective drama Jack Taylor, starring Game of Thrones Ian Glenn. More information is available at acornonline.com/PTV. Cale, a D.C. policeman, takes his daughter on a tour of the White House.
These are White House passes.
Your dad here has a job interview with the Secret Service.
No way.
While inside, an armed paramilitary group takes control of the iconic landmark.
This is John Cale. I'm in the White House.
They've taken the building and they're holding hostages,
Including my daughter.
Cale must protect his daughter and save the president in White House Down.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Kevin, and we are here to talk about the second White House Goes Boom movie, White House Down. We have all just seen it. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Ooh.
Okay, did we really need 2 movies about a terrorist attack on the White House?
We just need one.
No,
Did
let's
we
just get
even
rid of
need
Olympus
one?
Has Fallen.
Did we even need one?
Yes.
But if you're
Yeah,
going to
sure.
choose between White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen, White House Down is the better movie because it is ridiculous, absurd,
Yeah.
stupid, and a whole lot of fun.
It's certainly not original.
And funnily enough, Olympus Has Fallen was all those things, but they took it so seriously that this one at
yeah,
least
there's
doesn't.
I mean, there's no originality in either of them, frankly. They're both kind of like Die Hard, and they mirror one another. But
Yeah.
just because it's not original doesn't mean it's not fun. I mean, it's very entertaining. We've got tons of intense action. We've got lighthearted comedy. We've got John McClane-type quips coming from Channing Tatum's character.
Both
It's
movies
great.
are blatant Die Hard ripoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but there's nothing
we're-
wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Great
It's,
movie to
it's a
rip off.
genre unto itself. Look at Speed, Air Force One, all these other movies that are
Air
Die
Force One.
Hard on a insert
Right,
or
on
thing
a
here.
subject.
But Channing Tatum is a Bruce Willis clone. He's wearing the wife
White-
beater
yeah,
T-shirt.
white
He's got the
beater.
spiky hair.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's just ridiculous how much both of these movies are Die Hard ripoffs. But because this one does not take itself seriously, it's got dialogue that is totally corny and cheesy.
Oh, it's got the cheesiest dialogue I've seen all year, but
But
it's
that's Roland
okay.
Emmerich, because
yeah.
every movie he does
you
has
either
the same
you
type
either
of
let
stuff.
it go or you don't, and I let it go.
You gotta go! No, it's a phone. It's a phone. I swear, look, I got a daughter. Leno, okay?
There's like 4 villains, main villains, and they all have different motives for why they're doing this terrorist attack. It actually kind of worked. At first I was wondering, what are these guys all doing together? It doesn't really make sense, but they explained it, and it actually was like convincing enough. Like I suspended my disbelief, and I was like, okay.
What I liked about it too is that they actually poked fun at the media, because every time they would cut to the stupid TV, somebody was saying something really ridiculous,
Yeah.
like they're Muslim terrorists, and
Or like as soon as they get
president is dead.
they get
No,
the
he's not.
YouTube video from Channing Tatum's daughter, and they say her name
Right.
on TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, what
Totally.
are you doing, Target?
This is still, let's face it, this is a Roland Emmerich movie. Like you said, he likes to blow stuff up. The movie cost more than $140 million to make, and it's all there on the screen.
Yeah, it's great.
It's fun. It's totally absurd. Channing Tatum plays this wannabe Secret Service guy who winds up being Jaimie Foxx, his only hope. He's the president, and it's like a buddy comedy, a buddy cop thriller.
Yeah, it's
in
kind of
some
like
ways.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yes, exactly. It's like
Channing Tatum is great. You know, he plays John Cale.
And he's super charming. I mean, there was a
Very.
time where he seemed kind of blank, and then suddenly, within the last couple of years, you're like, where did he come from?
I know you're into peace and all that. You gotta stick that thing out there and go to work. Damn right. Hold it with 2 hands, President. Here it goes. I lost the rocket launcher. You lost? How do you lose a rocket launcher?
Let's talk about Jaimie Foxx as President James Sawyer.
Jaimie Foxx and Channing, they had great chemistry. They were a lot of fun together. And again, that brings it back to this being sort of a buddy movie.
He's funny. I mean, I was laughing a lot at all the things he said. You know, the first time he picks up a gun, he has to put on his glasses so he can figure out where to shoot and things like that.
I thought it was weird, though, that he was kind of a supporting character. He's not, I mean, he kind of comes in, then he leaves for a little bit, then he comes back in. And I was confused as to, I guess, why he chose to take the role.
Jaimie Foxx, even though it is a supporting role, he makes the most of it, and he's still,
sure.
it's that chemistry. It's
Yeah,
the 2 of them together.
It's hard to tell if the character was written that way, and if so, then Jamie Foxx fits in it really well, or maybe Jamie Foxx added that like Jamie Foxx-ishness to it. But either way, it works.
Yeah.
Get your hands off my Jordans!
The first act of this movie is like, here's the plan, here's the plan, here's the plan.
Yeah.
It's screenwriting 101, like Kevin said when we got out of the movie. It's just so simple that they want you to understand who everybody is, who's gonna do what, and why they're doing it.
But they not only want you to understand what's going on when they set everything up, they want you to know where it's
What's
going
coming.
to end
Yeah.
up.
Exactly.
And that's fine, and that comes back to James Vanderbilt, who wrote the screenplay. Everything that happens at the beginning pays off. Unfortunately, pays off in ways that are incredibly predictable. But again, that's not
okay.
really a fault of the film.
While White House Down isn't the best written film of the summer, it's certainly a whole lot of fun, so turn your brain off and go see it.
White House Down is silly, preposterous, absurd, ridiculous. It's also a whole lot of fun. It's Roland Emmerich's best movie since Independence Day. I say see it.
This is a paint-by-numbers action flick that is silly and absurd, but it's a whole lot of fun. So I say see it.
Cheers!
Cheers! This tour
Is over.
is over.
I want a Channing all over your tater.
Support for Just Seen It comes from Warner Archive Instant. Streaming hard-to-find movies and TV shows direct from the studio at WarnerArchiveInstant.com. Support for Just Seen It comes from Acorn, distributors of the detective drama Jack Taylor, starring Game of Thrones Ian Glenn. More information is available at acornonline.com/PTV.